From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
It's week 3, playing the Giants. Melvin Gordon's had an insane start through the season. It's a fantasy draft league, so I don't know who they have. Just played Aaron Rodgers last game.
Throwing Jones. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And
They have Daniel Jones.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Naeem Hines, his first carry.
I feel like I played Naeem Hines like every game.
Up to the 48-yard line. And Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
Hope it. Come on. This is the first pick of the season. I don't know if he's a rookie or not. I can't remember. Second-year guy, but this is a good one. He's my starting safety. I think he's a strong safety. Holland at safety. Gordon's been an MVP so far. It's a ridiculous 2 games despite fumbling twice. I think I ran him when he was tired or something at the end of the game. Caused the fumble.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
The numbers a week ago from
236 yards last week, 4 touchdowns in an overtime game, but also 2 fumbles.
Carter, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the handoff, Dillon. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Dillon.
Oh, we're back. Oh, we got the touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign.
That's his 2nd of the year. He got the game winner in overtime last time. Got too tired to run it. Wouldn't let me run it. I tried to call a timeout. Still wouldn't let me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the left, he's got Sample there. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That is
now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have
like they're going to call a face mask.
Inside the 45.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now he'll let it go deep over the middle.
Oh, he dropped it good.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Hines.
He broke the
And
tackle.
pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons 36. Now Jones. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to
That counted as a sack too. That's nice. I thought he was gonna fall past the line. Kicking a field goal.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the giant rush gets home.
I think it would have been a pick if I threw it to B. I don't want it to.
Be done here on 2nd and 16.
I had X get open a little after that. Would have bought some time.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll get this to the rookie from Florida. That's Kadarius Toney. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giants football 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off play action. Jones.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete.
Michael Parsons is so good, I was able to go all the way into the gap, play the run, and then still get out and should have caught a pick.
The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. On 3rd down, Hines, and he'll go down.
Great possession.
The 25 at the 24-yard line.
All right, so it's actually worth it, the punt.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
Cut back.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Go play action.
6 yards on that last play.
See if Lamb can get a pass.
Burrow on play action.
That Ertz wide open.
And complete to Zach Ertz.
When I look at that route, it seems like they guard it. Try to ignore it and it gets wide open.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
Nice carry. 4 for 40.
That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15.
Like quadruple Wendy's. Or 4th of Wendy's, I guess. You only get 4 items for $40.
They run again with Dillon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
That was out of bounds. I got knocked away anyway.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He got in. On that play, when I caught it, I let it up on the run first of all, and then I did the X catch. So it's like, I threw to the open spot, ran into it, then I started leaning forward, and then I veer off to the right, and then I lean back in. So it kind of get the player to respect the initial cut. Then they plant their feet, move a little to the right. So now they got to get out of their plan a little bit, and then I try to make contact with them. So hopefully give myself like a physics advantage on them, like a physical advantage, so they're not hitting my player directly on. Sometimes you're just gonna get hit. Like last game I played online, I won the game though, but game should have been over, and I tried to do a pass when they were playing run heavy, caught it, and then their safety came down. I tried to spin, he hit stuff me, and they picked it up and ran it. The guy who hit stuff me picked it up with one arm or one hand and ran it in. So sometimes it don't matter. But try to get good contact when I can with the players to protect the ball carrier.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35.
Skip the point. Let A.J. Dillon start the drive.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 64 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll find the Heisman
They caught
Trophy
that.
winner,
That's a crazy
Devontae
catch.
Smith.
They gotta challenge it. I don't think he was in. They said he was out. Alright, I'm gonna get out of single back then. I was gonna run it out of single back, but I'm looking for about 5 yards here when he gets to the second level. Couldn't. I got the yardage though. My guy blocked, my center blocked their guy pretty far back, so it made the hole smaller. I might have been able to bounce it, but I didn't want to risk getting a 2-yard gain since he was getting pushed back. I think it made the momentum easier. I got double tackled there, but I'm gonna go for it though. Chance to make it a 3-score game on this drive and kill the half. I got a bunch of weapons. I'm a really accurate quarterback.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Tony.
It's Tony. He's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
2-minute warning, I can't snap it.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send
Gordy should be a little fresh now.
We'll have all the stats and scores from games in
A superstar player, I'm not sure who it is, but he killed my right guard. I had to skirt out. Time to read the blockers. On the pattern, they know which way I'm going. Hey, he's killing him. Oh, he got killed though in return. And they didn't rule me down right there. They ruled that I clearly made contact with the giant, but they ruled that I tripped, I guess. Stupid. All right.
From the 38, Burrow.
I'll throw a pick. The way the safeties play the deep ball, I feel like it's different than it was either last year or the beginning of this year. But it's making it seem like they're like committing to I don't know, they're not going to take off with them, and then they do. They just do it later. Get out of bounds. I got timeouts though. Wasted a lot of time.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
I probably got 2 or 3 plays to try to get a touchdown. Gordon block. Bring Devontae Smith over.
They will throw on first down with Burrow, eluding the pressure right, looking for the end zone.
Damn it.
And it'll be intercepted.
I had 2 receivers. He had to guard both of them, but
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come
when the
out
ball's in the
to
air, the DBs have the advantage in this game.
at the line, ready
You know
to
that.
begin their next drive.
I usually don't.
They're just going to run it
I don't know. I usually don't leave that route. Like I usually will put Lamb on a streak there, and then have the underneath thing. Like so it kind of puts like their warrior user or whatever. They usually have to go because a lot of times the safeties don't guard the seams that well. So you can kind of pull the safety out of the field, and then you get man coverage. The inside stuff a lot of times will be wide open.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
To the 30 for Tony. Dallas is 2-0. I don't know who their quarterback is. I thought it was Rodgers, but they beat Rodgers. He's on the Bucs. I'm gonna double team that star guy now. He keeps beating my guys.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 77 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Damn. Alright, I thought that was second down. At least that was first.
Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo.
So there's a linebacker lined up in front of the Lamb, so that guy's not gonna be able to run with him. So someone's gonna switch over. They got some sort of zone. I'm gonna keep Ertz on his team too. Got down. That was a little bit of a risky throw, but alright. That's why I needed that though. It was second 22.
Now Burrow on first down.
Playing I think cover 3 zone. That was some weird stick stuff. I did like a juke and he reacted really heavy to it, but then I did spin like while the animation was going on. Like I didn't mean to. I just kept moving the stick. Like a left juke, get to a left spin. Hold the right stick. Got 2 power backs. I'll probably draft a faster running back if I can. The rookie draft. I'll have an option. I think Clement's my 3rd back right now.
Because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some.
Just leaned into the guy, almost as like protection. Like he was getting blocked by the center, and then I had the guard kind of flanking my left, and then I walked around and instead of getting hit clean by the guy on the left, I just forced a hit on this dude. You see how he's there, but he doesn't have any bounce because he's getting pushed. So I'm just running into him basically and trucking. Since I got a strong running back, he's getting the. I should have brought Gordon in. This is a bunch of runs in a row for him. I'm actually gonna play action. It's kind of a weird looking play, but like this.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
That looked funny. He spun all the way around to throw it out.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play.
See what Gordon can do here. Need 5. Double team they send a blitz. Yeah. Maybe I could have stayed right and got lucky, but
Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and
I'll make it a 14-point. Simulated the other time they didn't score somehow. Not this game, but a different one. Hang on. Said they're in a run thing.
they begin the drive with Hines.
I guess there's what the fuck? He was down.
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6.
Still like a well. Let's see.
Looking to throw. Jones.
I'm okay with Diggs diving for the ball like that. If you just keep doing that, he'll probably get one eventually.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, it's Hines.
Look, he did the animation like he was going to stiff arm the guy to the ground, but then he just fell down too.
From the gun.
Danny Dimes got.
He's going to look deep down the field.
I knocked it away with Diggs. I left that guy. I thought he was guarded. Then he just outran me. I don't even know who that was. I don't know who was guarding him. See, I got a bunch of fast linebackers. Should be did outrun him. Make sure I'm set up right.
Back to throw. Jones. Into a double team and it's intercepted.
I want a lateral, but that's a hidden development rookie pass rusher that I need to get development points. So very happy he got the interception there. I don't want to risk that. He was in a quarterback spot right there. Just got that pick because they ran so many short routes.
Excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough.
All right, I should be able to kill a lot of the clock now. This is a much easier game than the Aaron Rodgers one.
What's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game.
And Dylan's almost at 100 yards. I'm not gonna give him this carry though, because they should load the box here. They didn't really, but get a couple carries. AJ Dillon's like 22 or 23, and he's a star development already though, so it's promising. He's a power running back, 89 speed. Can get up to like 92, 93 in a couple of seasons. It'd be really good. I think his acceleration is already pretty high too. It's already crazy. 100 yards for him. He got it first. I drafted Dillon before Gordon, but Gordon was there for a long time.
He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry,
I think Dillon needs 2 yards for 100. Got a whole quarter left too.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Who is that? Number 97. Just I want to look at a replay of this though. He absolutely killed my it's Grady Jarrett, I think. Watch this though. I think I double teamed somebody else. It might have been him. It looks like they're going to double team. Like 68's going there, and then he sees the contact he makes with 66, and he literally turns his head like he's like I gotta get to the second level, but maybe he could read at the momentum to get by him, but I think this is Zeitler. It's DeCastro. Castro used to be. He's an 81 overall in this game. So that's why you see me like draw off as soon as I get full speed one. This guy gets. This is what I was talking about, where he's taking the block on. You make contact with him in that state. He's not actually making. He's hitting you, but he's not making a. He's not the one back with good animation. Carried me through. So that's like I had the speed of this animation. See, he's got that speed boost. It like gave him a momentum advantage. I feel like against this guy. So I probably would have just wrapped me up right there, then tackle right there, made it to where these guys couldn't help, which is so stupid. Like there's no way this should be a touchdown. Madden world it is. It makes sense. Kind of explain it. Because that stuff it'll consistently happen like that. But to a degree, you might just fumble and lose the game sometimes.
They'll start the drive with Wilson.
I thought he broke that tackle.
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Airing bring this one out for Evans.
I cannot believe I didn't get there. Make any contest on the ball at all. He just lobbed it up, standing in the circle. The pass coverage linebacker.
So that changes things a bit.
Good pass coverage linebacker
all the
anyway.
way down at the 35. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught.
A running back beat my linebacker, 99. He's like 90-some speed. I have an 89 speed linebacker, but eventually got open. I didn't have my safeties deep. I didn't get enough pressure. I only sent one guy. I sent another one eventually, but I waited a while. The gross Matos, I was letting him sit in the zone. He got the pick earlier, so I was kind of letting him stay there. But the team should be over anyway. I bet I can end the game on this drive. I'm going to double team Jarrett the whole game. Who cares?
Here's Gordon. And he slips up past the 45.
They don't stop me yet. Earn enough time.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied.
I need like 5-yard gains.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a
Mix of
first
5s and
down,
4s.
he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
They don't have their superstar guy out there now.
First down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 28. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Dogs are barking.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for.
Let me get a couple carries.
In the 4th quarter, this is when coaches and
get the superstar back.
running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
The double team worked, but that let that linebacker come free. That's the trade-off. I think that I feel like when you double team, it makes the run blocking work better though. I have to do it.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come.
I haven't messed with it too much on the passing. I might need to. If I play, I've had a few games, not this year, but in Madden in general, where like it's just like you're just getting absolutely killed by a pass rusher one-on-one every play. It seems like, or sometimes a guy know how to use them like that. If I get in a situation like that, I might mess around with the double team on passing downs. Killing the clock. Another running back soon.
They can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down.
It's 2-minute warning though.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on
a field goal makes it a 3-score game.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Melvin Gordon.
His first touchdown of the game. 9 on the year. I'm trying not to press turbo as soon as I get the ball, and that makes the blocking better too. Then you can also use a speed boost kind of to throw off a second level defender kind of. Like they'll get used to you going a certain speed. If you're already running, then you can't change speed really besides slowing down. That usually don't help.
On 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
All right, they keep doing the same thing. They just speed advantage on the running back. I gotta send more pressure. Ghost Matos probably could have sacked him right there.
20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35, just shy of the 30.
Made like a sound effect when I did the spin.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They should add Chris Berman sound effects into the game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
It was like that guy's line. I think I was just about to say that.
To injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is
Super
good.
good.
So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, I know it points to the
game's over.